Hello friends, there is another topic which is break and fall through. Break is, my dear friends, a statement. We have just done that switch case statement where we used break, and I have given you little bit idea about that. Now we'll do it in detail, because if we don't use break statement in switch case statement, there will be a great problem. I mean to say, there will be an error in the program, and you can get a great problem. It won't be executed, it won't give you the required results. Now look over here, in the break statement it is applied at the end of each case. We have just done one example with the integer variable and one example with the character variable along with the switch statement, my dear friends. And we have seen over there that at the end of every case we need to put the break statement. If we don't put break statement, what is going to happen? I'll tell you that in under the fall through topic. Now first of all, let's check. We have to use switch, and then there is a variable, then cases. We can have n number of cases because this is the user choice statement. Now case 1, couple of statements, break. Now case 2, couple of statements, break. Now my dear friends, we are using break statement at the end of each case. Now when there is a break statement, the control of the program is going to go outside the switch construct, the body of the switch outside. It opens from here, this curly braces, and ends over the curly braces over here, and the control is going to shift from here. It is going to skip all the cases. If there are n number of cases, it is going to execute only just one. If the user has put 1 over here, it is going to execute this particular block of the switch, and then it is going to, after break statement, it is going to skip all. Even though you can enter 100 choices, it is going to skip all of them, and then it is going to bring the control at the last of the switch body, switch construct. Now my dear friends, what is going to happen when we don't use break statement? My dear friends, fall through is going to happen. It means, you can look over here that switch n case 1, and there are couple of statements. So, and then we have not written the break over here. Then case 2, couple of statements, we have not written again break over here. After each case we were supposed to write break, but we have not written by mistake or by forgetting. Then what is going to happen after execution of the program? My dear friends, the control of the program is going to shift from case 1 to case 2, and if you have written 100 cases, it is going to execute all those cases, all those statements. So there will be a great problem of the memory also, of the program also. Now my dear friends, the fall through is fall through happens when we don't use break statement. So our next topic of today is, what is the difference between testing and debugging? My dear friends, testing is very important step, comes under the planning of the program or software development. My dear friends, there are so many stages. Now the last stage of the software development is testing, because without testing we cannot supply the software to the market. What is testing? First of all, my dear friends, testing is when we prepare one application, or when we prepare one any software. So before supplying it to bank or hotel or hospital, you know, everywhere softwares are required. Without software, no organization can run. So after developing the software, a programmer has to test it before he goes particularly to the bank or hotel or hospital or wherever it is needed to be supplied. It should be thoroughly tested. What for? For the errors, so that no problem should be there in the bank. Imagine in the bank, if you have the wrong program and then the whole accounts or the debit credit, it can create a huge problem. The poor person can become rich and the rich can become poor. So my dear friends, there is the great significance of this last stage of the program developing. Now here the program is validated. In testing, program is validated. It is checked whether the program is valid or not valid. Second is positive active. This is positive activity to test whether the program is correct or not correct. The programmer has written program, but is there any mistake in that program or not? The testing can check that. Third is testing is complete when all the verifications are done. There are so many verification. Sometimes we can supply the data, we can become ourselves the user. From the user point of view, we can test our program, and those programmer, those people who test the program are known as testers. Now my dear friends, what is debugging? First of all, before you understand the concept of debugging, let's understand what is bug. You know, bug means errors in the program. Errors and bugs are same thing, and debugging means removing the errors from the program. Whatever tester tested and told the programmer that these are the errors, now the programmer is going to remove those errors by debugging. So errors are removed in debugging. Negative, this is negative activity. This is based only on eliminations of the bugs or errors. Now third is, this is complete. I mean to say, debugging is complete when there are no errors and program is ready to executed or implemented or ready for sale, implemented in different areas of life like bank or hotel or everywhere. So my dear friends, I hope you understand what is the difference between testing and debugging, and also what happens when we don't use the break statement in the switch case statement. I hope you understood all the concepts very nicely. So I request you to subscribe my channel to know more about Java, and also to know about the previous videos, because if you will understand this video and you don't have the base, means foundation is in my previous videos. If you really want to learn the Java from scratch, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the like button and notification and bell icon. Thank you. Bye bye.